Hi guys, today I'm going to show you a gold semi-festive look. Something not too extravagant, just a little glitter on the lid and a natural lip. I'm going to go ahead and prime my lips because I'm going to be wearing a matte lipstick. Also, I'm going to prime my lids with the anti-aging concealer, and this is to help with my eyeshadows. I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with a damp beauty blender. I also already have foundation on my face and have already moisturized and primed. I'm going to go in with the Shanix palette, and I'm going in with the lightest shade on that palette on the top left corner. Next, I am going to go in with that color on the bottom, the yellowish, and I'm just using that as my transition shade for the darker color so it can blend nicely. Just using windshield wiper motions for that shadow. Next, I'm going to go in with that coppery shadow on the lid. Again, windshield wiper motions just to go ahead and blend that out. Again, like I said, it's nothing too extravagant. It's a bit of a simple eye with a little bit of pizzazz to it. I apologize for my voice. I have been sick and my voice is going out, so that's why it might sound a little different. I'm just fast forwarding here because I do this very slowly, and if I did it in real motion, we'd be here all day. And then I apologize for the unicorn on the middle of my forehead. I have to go ahead and treat that. Next, I'm going to go in with those darker shadows on the bottom, on the outer crease, to give it a little bit of definition, not too much, and go ahead and use a little bit at a time, because when you are using a darker color, you don't want to go in with a lot. It's always better to add than to have to take away, because for me at least, I usually have to start all over and I don't end up happy. Doing a little bit of dance move, listening to my bachata, some Prince Royce. Then I'm going to go in with some concealer on the lid. I do have hooded eyes and I've been a little sick, so as you can tell, my eyes are a little puffy. So I'm just doing that to define the lid a little bit more, so when I do add that glitter, it's a little more prominent. And then just go ahead and use some concealer on there, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the shadow. It also helps for the shadow to stick. Next, I'm going to go in with this BH Cosmetics palette, and I do apologize guys for using so many different palettes. This is my first video. I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure what to do, and I just decided this look. I usually do this look. It's pretty easy for me. So I'm going to go ahead with those two shimmery shades on the top left corner and just apply that as my base, and then over that I'm going to apply the other color. Again, I will do my best for my next video to use just one palette so it's easier to recreate. I'm going to go in with that Physicians Formula shimmer shades. This palette is very beautiful, very beautiful colors, very shimmery, but I will give my honest opinion on every product that I use, and there is a lot of fallout on this. Also, I don't know what it is, if it wears off, it just falls off, but after a while the glitter is almost gone. You really have to apply it wet on there for it to stick for a significant amount of time. It is beautiful though. There's just a lot of fallout, as you will be able to tell. Next, I'm going to go back into with the Shanix palette in that copper tone to define the crease again. My eyes were very puffy this day. I was very sick, so I'm just trying to really define it. Oh, sing it, girlfriend. You tell him, sick or not, you sing. Here I'm going back in with the Physicians Formula shimmer shade, because after I was defining the crease, like I mentioned, it was the glitter on the lid was almost gone, so I had to go back in and repack it on and then try my best not to touch it. I did wet my brush with some MAC Fix Plus so it could adhere better. And again, doing a little dance move. You go, girlfriend. Next, I'm going to go in back into the crease to define that a little more with the bottom darker shades on that palette. And again, just keeping it on the crease just to define it a little bit. Going in with the Physician Formula again with that lighter shade to highlight my brow bone. Next, I will do my eyebrows, because I just feel like when you do your eyebrows, it really puts the look together. So that's what I'm doing. Just go ahead and defining my brow bone. This is my attempt at trying to dust off that fallout glitter. As you can see, it did not work at all. It maybe just made it a little worse, and try it again. Next, I give up and just throw some concealer on it. This is the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in the color Custard. I love this concealer. I'm pretty sure everybody and their mother on YouTube uses this, but it is for a reason. It's a very good concealer. I'm going in with a triangle under the eye and an upside down triangle on my forehead, down my nose, and a little bit up my cupid's bow with a damp beauty blender. You always want to use a damp beauty blender. I say that because to me, everybody knows that, but in reality, they don't. I've come across a lot of people that don't know that you're supposed to use it damp, and they use it dry, and then they say that they don't like how it looks, but it is because if you use it dry, it does not help your makeup at all. If you use it damp, it makes all the difference. Next, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Master Fix Setting Translucent Powder. I'm going to go in and just set that under my eye with the damp beauty blender, put it on there, and then just tap it out. I use a little bit more, but I just like the way it looks. I like it for really set my eyes. So just go ahead and set that, and then you can dust it off with a brush that has no product on it. Okay, I guess now is when we're going to do our brows. I usually do my makeup in a different order. I do my eyes all together, my brows, but I was nervous during this video. I'll be completely honest with you. So I was all over the place. I just realized that I don't even have my eyeliner on, when usually after I do my shadow, that's the first thing I do, because I love the way that it makes my eyes look. So just going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pomade, and I believe this is in brown or dark brown. So just go ahead and do your brows as you normally would. And again, I apologize for this video just being all over the place. I don't know, I guess I subconsciously get a little nervous and go all over. I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my cheeks. I didn't show it, I apologize, but it is the L'Oreal bronzer. Just go ahead and bronze a little bit. It doesn't have to be very precise because it is bronzer. You could go ahead and clean it up with a little bit of translucent powder, but I'm just bronzing it up a little bit. I will go on my cheeks, and then above on my forehead. I will also go on my chin, down my neck. That helps if you have a little bit of a double chin. I'm not saying I do, just kidding, I do. So just going ahead and bronzing that up to disguise that, because we want to disguise that, right? I also go in with the Wet n Wild contour palette just a little bit, just a tiny bit on the cheeks. I just felt like I needed it. I usually don't use that. I'm also going in with a Wet n Wild blush on my cheeks. Next, I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. Again, I usually do this after I'm done with my eyeshadow, but this time I guess I was trying something new and did not realize that my eye was off camera, and then I realized and I lift my head. But just if you want a how I do my eyeliner tutorial, I can do that, and I will have my eye in the camera. So just going in with small motions on the front and then doing longer swiping motions towards the end, if that's how I can explain that. Here I'm just tightlining the top of my eye with some black eyeliner. You can do this if you want your upper eyeliner to look very black. If you're wearing contacts, just try to lift your lid a little bit, because as you can see, I tried to do it without holding my lid at a certain point and just using the liner, and then I got it on my contacts because I do wear contacts, and that's a no bueno. So I went also with that liner a little bit on the black, and I'm smudging it with that copper tone color on the Shanix palette. So just go ahead and smudge that in just to however you like it. I kind of like it a lot on the bottom because I have smaller eyes, and this makes my eyes look a little bit bigger. Also, if you like me, have small eyes and you want to make your eyes look a little bit bigger, on your waterline on the bottom, you can use a nude color or a white colored eyeliner, preferably waterproof so it doesn't disappear, and then you put that on your waterline and it makes your eyes look bigger. I'm next using that yellowish color just to make it a little more seamless, blend it out. Again, I like a very smudged under eye. Going in with a little bit of Smashbox mascara on my eyes to prep them for fake lashes. I don't know if you were able to see the black liner on my contacts. So yeah, that's a no-no. And my contacts will bother me after that. Lesson learned. So just go ahead and apply mascara to the top and bottom if you are going to wear falsies. If you're not, you could just leave the mascara as is. Personal preference. I was having a little problem with these lashes, but they went on pretty good. It's the Salon Perfection 615s, I believe. So just go ahead and apply your lashes. On here, I'm just going over my liner again with the same liquid eyeliner to hide a little bit of that lash glue that was showing, and then I'm going in with some e.l.f. highlighter, a little bit on my cheekbone, the tip of my nose. Again, just going over a little bit of that eyeliner. Next, I'm going in and lining my lips. I don't know the name of this eyeliner or the brand. At the top of my head, I got it at an Ipsy bag, but I will have it linked down below. Next, I'm going to go in with some NYX liquid lipstick. Again, I don't know the name, sorry for this one, but I will have it linked below. I love this color. And then just going over with a brush with no product on to blend everything. Here I'm just playing a little bit with my hair, spraying some MAC Fix Plus. So yeah guys, here you have the finished product. I just fast forward a little bit through it. I was just playing because I still don't know the YouTube poses that I need to do, and the lighting was a little off, so it was a little harder to see the makeup, how it really looked in person, but it turned out pretty good. I liked it. And here again, I'm just playing a little bit, trying to show you what the makeup looks like. And thank you for watching. Again, this was just a simple makeup with a little bit of something to it. Just if you want to put on a little bit of a festive makeup but don't really want to be too extravagant with it, I guess. This is not a natural makeup at all. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that it's not as festive as the other makeup looks that I've seen. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.